I'm the founder of Expat on Purpose. This is a platform where every South African that is thinking of moving abroad can come to get a real good idea of what to expect, processes that needs to be followed, and if you have made up your mind that you want to live abroad, please like and subscribe to this channel so that we can bring you real life experiences and processes from the people that's gone before us.
All right, you happy with
Fire away, young lady.
Fantastic. All right, so Leanne, I really, really appreciate it. You know what? It is so important that we get this message out, and every person that spends time chatting to me, I just feel that it's, you know, it's such a open-hearted thing to do, and that it really serves people that are looking at going. So I really appreciate it from the bottom of
You're welcome. My pleasure.
So let's have a chat about Chile first.
Okay. What would you like to know?
I'd like to know, you went there quite a few years ago. When was that and how long did you
Okay. Right. The first move I made out of South Africa was in 1990. My late husband, he was a mining engineer, and he had found a job in Chile. Because he found the job, we went to Chile. And it was a big shock for me because I was this little, let's say, protected little South African girl. I was very young at the time. I think I was about 24. So I was very protected in the South African environment. And I went off to this country that I had no idea where it was. I knew it was in South America, but that was it. The process was very easy, I must say, because of his work, because he, you know, the company did a lot of things for us. So in that way, I was very blessed. We were very blessed because the company did a lot of things for us. As far as living in Chile, yes, it was a big culture shock for me. Obviously, I was young. The language was a big problem. 6 months down the line, I was crying my eyes out. I can't do this. I want to go home. And I just couldn't communicate with people. And I was just in a small town with, I think there were 5 English people or 6 English people. And I was just in this little town of Spanish-speaking people. My husband then sent me home for a month. I came home and I went, I know where home is. Went back to Chile. I lived there for 12 years. He unfortunately passed away while we were in Chile in a mining accident. And I had a 3-year-old daughter. She was 3 years at that time. And I decided just to stick it out because I had then made my home there. And I still have a lot of friends, and I call them my family in Chile, who keep telling me, come back, come back, come back. And you know what? If I think about it, I would definitely go back there. It is... okay, so I lived there for 12 years, and then I got the pressure from the family at home, like, oh, we miss you, you know, your daughter needs her family around her. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Moment of weakness. Be careful, everybody, of that moment of weakness and that indecisive thought. Think it over very carefully. I returned to South Africa to be with my family so that my daughter could be with her family. And of course, you know, you always need that family support, and they're always there for you. Came back 2 years down the line, I realized I'd made a big mistake. Okay, I was because that's when South Africa started its big nonsense and everything just started going downhill. And I went, oh my word, what have I done? Okay, but I stuck it out. I made sure she went through school, university, she got married. I stuck it out for 15 years.
That's a long time. So is that how long you came back for?
Yes, I came back for, well, I decided I was going to give my daughter stability, you know, until she was, well, we moved around a lot in South Africa, but never mind about that. We were in a stable environment where she could do her schooling, her high school, her university, and, you know, she could be stable in one place.
Yeah.
Sacrifices we make for our children.
Absolutely.
So then, yes, so then she got her degree, she got married, and that at that point, she was also feeling very insecure in South Africa. And her husband got a business trip to Italy, and she went with him. She came back and she says, that's it, I'm done. I'm done with this country. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't feel secure anymore. I don't feel safe anymore. I just feel I'm on my nerves all the time. She said, well, she got hijacked. And which was one of the reasons why she just said, that's it, I am done. They started looking into Italy because my daughter is a British citizen because of her dad. She got into Europe a lot easier. Okay. And because her husband, because of the spousal visa, he managed to move. So she started looking for a job in Italy. She found one as a teacher, an English teacher, which is something she's never done in her life. Got it. She went to Sardinia, suck and puck, and she took her 50 little things and her husband and her cat. The cat has got more flying miles than what a human being has got. Anyway, suck and puck, husband and cat, and off they came to Italy. Okay. And she was the trigger in me again. I owe this all to her, because I then sat and I thought, well, Leanne, you've been unhappy for a long time. Now the one person you love the most has now left. What are you going to do? Yeah. And that is when I decided, my life, my rules. Yes. And I have a friend in Costa Rica who was a friend in Chile. Okay. And yes, and this is how the connections happen. So she kept hounding me. She's, come to Costa Rica, come to Costa Rica, come to Costa Rica. I'm like, okay, fine. I looked into it. Because I'm an English teacher, I did, and by the way, I'm not a degreed English teacher. Okay. So I do not have a degree. Okay. Okay. I did a TEFL course. All right. TEFL. Yeah. Yes. Okay. At my age, I decided, well, in Chile, I was teaching as well. I did part-time teaching for Berlitz. And I started enjoying this. So in South Africa, I started a little academy teaching children English, and I did my TEFL course, and I've always been really interested in the language, English as such. Yeah. And of course, with my Spanish, because I started learning Spanish in Chile, I started teaching English and Spanish at home in South Africa. Oh, fantastic. Then I said, okay, Costa Rica, here we come. I didn't have a job, nothing. I had my friend. And Costa Rica was about the best place to go to, because all I needed was a 90-day visa.